Damn. Yeah, you'll probably beat me then, bro, because I'm not. I can't do shit on kickoffs.
Like I need to like work on my pass defense, bro. Too.
All right, go ahead and search. Yeah, I don't know as far as the defensive ends, man. Like, I don't think they won any of the awards. I felt maybe they got like a All-American or something, but like they're not as good as the ones I had last season. Last season I had fucking Patrick Payton.
Well, he was a fucking monster.
But no, it's just the way that I play defense. Like I mentioned before when we were doing our team picks, like I want to have like rushers on every part of the field. Like I want to be able to blitz from anywhere, but not have to blitz at all if I don't want to. What unis are you using?
I think they're just red.
Just straight red. Let's see. So I don't want to use the maroon ones. I'll just go white and gold. Yeah, you'll probably beat me though this time.
I don't get the seeding though. Like you are undefeated Florida State. You have to play a first round game. I am a one-loss Maryland.
I mean, it's just like real life. It's like it's where you start at the start of the season, which is based off like your ratings and stuff like that, and then it's strength of schedule. Did I? Yeah, but I lost a lot though, like player wise.
We've reached the semi-final stage. One last hurdle to
I don't know. It just goes off based off like your starting position in the rankings, and then it's like strength of schedule. So like the four that get the buys are the highest ranked of the conference champions every year from all 10 conferences.
The Florida State Seminoles taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Maryland Terrapins.
It's cool though. It's the Rose Bowl. It's my favorite stadium aside from Michigan Stadium.
House football playoff semi-final. Which team will keep their national championship?
I feel like the national championship should be played in the Rose Bowl every year.
I feel like, I mean, that's pretty. Mostly.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go.
My kick returner's last name is Mustard.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air, it's Glenn. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but a solid gain in that screen pass. Good call there.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Great job by the offense.
I always get like super nervous for PvP games, dude.
Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
I get like crazy anxiety playing online games. I don't know why.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense trying to move in the scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Off the play fake on first down. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And they finally
passed it to Jeremiah Smith.
Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down. And already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Just down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And the Noles looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Noles. Setting the tone early on offense.
Jeremiah Smith with the, well, I guess it's still passing, receiving touchdown.
No signs of rust for the offense.
I understand why they're considered passes, but I don't feel like those should be considered passes.
And actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves
Wait, why
a
the
lead.
fuck is it trying to get me to go for 2? What the fuck? Stupid game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away.
Do you have trouble like having time in the pocket?
Yeah.
So I was looking at your depth chart, and like all of your offensive linemen are power.
Inside the 5-yard line.
Power offensive linemen. So, and it's not always the case, but a lot of times the power guys won't have good finesse blocking stats. So like if you go up against someone that's got like a lot of speed rushers with finesse moves, like that's probably why you have trouble in the pocket. I don't know. Yeah, like not trying to tell you how to play or nothing. I'm just saying like
Down here for this offense.
that's the only thing I noticed. Like
On the ground, it's Williams. Looks like a man is down on the field.
Damn,
at the last
injury
play,
already?
So we'll take a timeout.
is that your starter?
Yep.
Damn. Hopefully he'll be back.
2nd down after that previous play. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed.
I mean, looks like your
shy away from
backup's just as
contact.
good. So
That wasn't the case there. Instead of
he's
running
also the
around
kicker
the
too.
defender, this back elected to run right through him.
First and 10 now for the offense. They'll feed the back again. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Important 2nd down play coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Works his way inside the 10. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in
he had
place,
5,000
and it gave the
fucking
receiver
passing yards.
plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Terrapins pick up first down yardage to keep
It's a
the
true
drive
freshman
going.
quarterback.
Yeah, I noticed you were starting him over your higher rated
Pick it up
guy.
on the ground. Quick spin on the run. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep
Okay,
giving it
so
to the
cool.
back,
So he wasn't
or you can
really
set up
injured
play
that bad.
action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the Terrapins will line up on 1st and 10. As a design quarterback keeper. A quick juke. Good enough for first down yardage.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The Terrapins looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Here comes a handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Now with the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Wade. Touchdown, Terrapins. This quarterback on fire today.
That kind of play is
Nice.
almost
That's your
impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Yeah, like I said, you probably beat me this time. I don't think I can stop your offense right now. I mean, dude, like, I know what the ratings show, but, like, I lost so much from my defenses last season.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important
My
aspect
dumbass
of the
quarterback
game,
can't even
the
fucking hit his
offensive
tight
line.
end.
You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's running out of time here. And the pass is dropped.
Can't catch the ball
Would have
either.
been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
To throw, it's Glenn. Fires it to the wideout. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
See, like I said, I'm not going to be able to stop
Hit
him.
there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down. If this linebacker doesn't lower the blow, great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Yeah, like this is definitely like a rebuilding year for me as far as like I'm running too many young guys that didn't get playing time last season.
Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5.
How'd that happen?
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? An inside give now from the shotgun. Get a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff heading left. In the clear at the 25. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shoulder.
When you do those cuts, are you just moving the joystick, or is that a juke move?
Moving the joystick right there. Some of those were, like with my quarterback, that was the stick.
And the Terrapins have first and 10 here.
Okay.
In the red area, it's Williams. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so second and 7. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Can he get there on the ground? That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. The Terrapins looking to run some tempo here. A running play called on fourth down. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves.
Yeah, my defense can't do shit right now, dude.
We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play.
That's one of the things too. Like I've
one-on-one
learned to
just keep winning the battle up front.
Before, I was trying to get it.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
offense getting set up. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Gonna run it. It's Lucas. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. First down and 10.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Glenn. Throws to the tight end. He fires this throw and is intercepted.
I don't know why he overthrows his fucking tight end every time.
The takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris.
You got this, dude. There's no way I can't do anything.
Grabs and the defense comes down with it.
The shotgun running play call. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running
the overall ratings for my team
not only
lie.
is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the runner takes off to his right. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The sure hands, it's Manning.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rallied in the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And it's intercepted. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says,
He's a true freshman.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut.
I mean, you're still up 1 interception on me.
So. Play fake, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That is a big play. Finally brought down to the 44. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Makes the catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
We all saw that was a fucking catch.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. but here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looking to the end zone. And he's
No
got
way.
it. Touchdown, Florida State. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel
I threw that one too early.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he steps out of bounds at the 15. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Can he take it all the way?
Try this guy.
That's a
Do what?
potential game changer.
I'm gonna just
Take
keep trying
the
this
big
guy.
return.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Glenn. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run, and you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
You know, I wasn't expecting him to do that. He's not even a power back.
And the running back won that back.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs
He's
get their knees up and run.
He's one of the guys I had to convert from wide receiver to running back, I
One of
think.
the top backs in the country.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Manning. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. That was a
The same guy,
risky
man.
attempt, and he paid the price. He's got some room and some blockers here. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play.
Is it the same guy that got all 3 interceptions?
Yeah.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now
Okay,
has
apparently I have a star in a fucking corner. But you get the ball right back anyway.
Getting what?
The Seminoles will kick this away to start the second half.
So earlier, did I don't know if I caught you guys' answer. Do I need to bring my mic and my camera down there, or is that covered?
Well, you probably need to bring a mic. What?
Would it be better for me to bring a mic or bring my
No
my headset with the mic that's built in? Like, do I need to bring the actual microphone or just my headset?
Oh, I mean, nah. I mean, whatever you think is best.
Well, I mean, the mic is better, but it requires the USB and an audio thing.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Where I can just bring my gaming headset that I wear on the thing too for like headphones.
Right.
And that has a mic that's built in. I just don't use it on the podcast because I got the other mic.
Offense is back out on the field now. First job here, protect the football.
And that just only requires one USB port.
Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. What a game.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Grab down the middle. It's Howard. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
And the Terrapins pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Your QB get hit like that.
The Terrapins line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. The ball is picked off.
That's right.
Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all
Bro
game
was pulling
long.
a LeBron
Now
right
they
there.
get a critical interception here late in this game.
Wasn't no injury. He was just like, ow, my back.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
The defensive coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. Handoff in a single back formation. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain sets up a 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the first down.
Did he go across?
No fucking way.
What the fuck? He was stopped there, and then your other dudes pushed him across. What the fuck? Hey, I'm gonna need to pause it. I need to sub this dude out. He's got minus 15 speed because of wear and tear. Give me a second. I gotta bench that dude. Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Alright.
Postseason.
Yeah, dude had minus 15 speed, minus 17 change of direction, minus 18 break tackle, minus 7 carry, minus 5 catch. Jesus, dude. Y'all fucked him up.
Solid run, good for first down yardage. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Powerful running here. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like
damn, I've never seen the replay camera do that.
Open up the playbook here to be able to open up.
You ever seen that before?
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. There's the handoff. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And the Seminoles offense is on the move now. Looking to pass this time. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Touchdown, Knowles. This offense really clicking. Because this quarterback told us, this is my time to shine.
That's your favorite wide receiver,
He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him.
So that's your favorite wide receiver.
Great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
I 100% would not have won the Natty last season if I had not gotten Jeremiah Smith in the fucking portal.
And the extra point makes it a 28.
Wish he would have transferred in real life.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Kind of surprised he didn't. Like, won a Natty. Like, fucking, now take the bag and go home.
Return starts from inside the 5.
Because you know Miami offered him the fucking bag.
That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Nice route.
All over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Almost picked off yet again.
Yeah, that's a linebacker. He's not a fucking D-back. He's not going to catch shit.
This quarterback rattle. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Yeah, this offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Passes the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we're seeing this more and more where wide receivers are getting involved in the running game, both here in college and also up in the NFL. I think it's due to plays like this one right here, and it's not going to change anytime soon. Excellent play call.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. It's a second and goal play for
Which
the
Max
offense.
commented and said, end around, let's go.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On second and goal, they hand it to him again. Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State. Lining up to try the extra point. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that.
Come on, what are you doing just standing
He's free
there?
down the left side. Can they run him down? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. And the Terrapins will line up here on first down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun.
How the fuck?
Touchdown.
How the fuck did you catch that?
I have no clue.
Dude, hold on, I want to see this replay. Did you like catch it like around my body with your fucking arm? Like, hold up, show the fucking replay. It's not gonna show the replay. God damn it! I wanted to see that shit.
Convert the point after.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch the video because like
PAT cuts it to
my dude was like fully in between you and the ball, and somehow you caught it.
Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away.
Call shenanigans.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. And they get him down after the completion.
Because that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm.
Litch Max said the ball phased through the defender. EA coding strikes again.
Back to throw. It's Glenn. On the
Oh,
run
come
here.
on. What the fuck was that?
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback.
The quarterback gonna play a good game for. Well, he had the really bad first quarter, play a good middle of the game, and now he's just gonna suck in the fourth quarter. What the fuck was that, dude?
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. But they don't connect.
Again, overthrowing Jeremiah Smith. How the fuck, dude?
It's a good job by the defense here on this third down.
See that shit? Like, had the inside pass right to him and somehow threw it.
Come on.
And the Noles will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So is this quarterback better than Billy the Kid?
Now it's second down here.
I think he got a better team.
I mean, you made it to the semis last year, didn't you? Or at least to the quarterfinals.
Looking to throw. Looking right. This one caught. And the runner steps out of
Didn't
bounds, but does have the
Yeah. Whatever round you beat me in last year.
Oh, this is the second year we played in the playoffs, isn't it?
Right.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. And you were playing Billy Edwards last time, right?
Right.
Okay.
I didn't like my offense last year.
Yeah, my offense this year is basically the same, just without Roydell Williams. My defense, though, like, I lost so fucking much on my defense. It's not funny.
That's reeled in. It's Manning. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
My backup quarterback's going to be good. He's just not good yet.
To sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds. So that
Was it the Rose Bowl last year, too?
Pass complete. It's second down.
It probably was.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Here comes your fourth quarter comeback. I already see it happening.
I really wrecked this game with those picks.
These receivers have got to be thinking about
Well, what is it, 3-2 picks now? So we've had 5 picks in the game so far? Or did I get... I only had 3, right?
Making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
Lichmack said nice rack for a first.
Snapping it from the red zone now.
Oh, almost got you.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to.
Look, you got the best receiver in the country.
But here, he's the one that
I said you got the best receiver in the country.
And as a result,
the push guy?
Yeah.
He's only like 5'9", too.
Offense facing a second and 10. He'll hand it off. Powering through. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle.
I need to learn how to juke like you do.
To finish him off.
Sometimes it takes too long. I'm like,
A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On the ground, it's Williams. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half.
Fletcher Max wants to know if you recruited Kush straight from Pee Wee football.
He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Yeah, his head coach was Kurt Campbell.
Right.
What'd you say?
Fucking face.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
How'd you get that off? Like, fully in the middle of a tackle.
Pass rush there on first down.
It didn't even look like you started passing until you were getting tackled.
Smart defensive linemen, keep an eye on the quarterback, and if they see the ball coming out, they're able to get those big, long arms up and try to get a piece of it.
Second down and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Telling you, you're making a comeback. You're going to beat me. Watch.
You look for Rust. You look for Juice.
You're going for it at 2. Going for 2. Damn.
Any sign of it for that offense.
You know, the offensive coordinator, when we talked with him this week, he had a feeling that this offense was going to be able to start fast, but I don't even know if he thought they would look this good this early.
Trying to beat me by 1 like I did that one time.
Bro, I'm still... I can't believe that.
And that
fucking extra missed the extra point at home. Were we at home?
Yeah, it was at your stadium too.
Yeah. That fucking guy is a piece of shit.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this route?
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. Late in the game, you got the lead. You got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football.
Lichmack said a stop here gives you the edge. I'm telling you, like when he's on, I can't stop him. The only reason I even because he got out to what a 2-touchdown lead over me earlier, but then he just had 3 really bad picks that let me get back ahead.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, with the lead,
Same guy. Fuck that guy too.
He's a real player too, Little.
They are looking to do anything they can to create an aggressive play to try to create a turnover. So you got to work that clock, but also protect the football. I'm sure the coach right now is preaching to all his guys and reminding them about ball security at this point in the game.
Looking to throw. It's Glenn.
Oh, dude, my fucking game is.
You gotta be shitting me! Oh.
What the fuck just happened?
I thought he caught that, bro.
Did he not catch it? Oh my god, what the fuck? Dude, like, I backed up so far because my game started lagging. It wasn't letting me do anything.
Wow.
Like, I tried to throw that shit after like a 5-step drop and it just started lagging. And like, dude, can I challenge that? No, it won't let me challenge it, damn it. That was a catch. Come on now.
He dropped that, bro.
But like, I couldn't, it wouldn't let me do anything. Like, that's why I fucking backed up to the fucking end zone, because the game was like freezing and it wasn't letting me do anything. That's fucked up, dude. Lichmax, did the stream catch that like chopping up lagging?
Well, all the return team had to do was.
Oh, he said the stream froze too. So yeah, so damn it, dude. The football gods just want you to win today.
Clearly.
Like,
I'm like 0-4, 0-3.
Offense is back out on the field now.
bro, like I couldn't, like it literally stopped, like started chopping up. I was sitting there hitting any button I could to pass the fucking ball, and it was just drop back, drop back.
Nothing but green grass ahead. Across the 40, at the 20, inside the 10.
Yeah, you got this, bro. Like, look, dude, like there was not, like, come on, man. Like, it fucking legitimately like froze on me on that crucial down.
That's fucking crazy. What a fuck! Don't call it a comeback. You almost blocked that. Yo, I would have cut this shit off if you blocked that.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
You gonna pull a LL Cool J like Tim on Johnny's show?
Looking to put together a positive drive here.
That shit was hilarious, actually, bro.
Throw the fucking ball. What are you doing? He was open. Dude, my shit's lagging because like I hit throw and he just like pump faked. God.
Second down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Glenn. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge
oh my God.
gain here. Breaks into the clear.
Jeremiah Smith.
I mean, cover. How you get beat off the line in cover 3 like that? Yo, I hate this game.
This guy has delivered so far today, Kurt.
It's cover fucking 3, bro.
Leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Pitch to the back. He'll run it into the end zone for the 2-point try to build the lead up to 7. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Lichmack said cover 4 in post 2-minute warning.
And the coverage team gets the return to the ground.
He said cover 4 in post 2-minute warning. I mean, listen, if it was anybody but Jeremiah Smith.
Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Using his legs on the scramble. And the defense brings him down. Second down here. Time for
Lichmack said cover 3 equals TD.
We reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense...
May's about to not even call cover 3 ever again. He about to remove that shit from his playbook.
Can't believe that. He got one job.
Second down for this offense.
I mean, you did have him pressing man-to-man on fucking... Or not man-to-man, but pressing on Jeremiah Smith.
It's Manning. Breaks clear. End zone ahead.
You got that.
Touchdown, Terrapins.
You gonna go for the tie or go for the win?
And just like that, Chris, we got a touchdown here, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead. Unbelievable.
You gonna go to overtime?
Quarterback and this offense work.
Extra point is good. We're tied up. Sets up a tremendous finish here. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Noles looking to cash in the red zone. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Takes them about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And he knocks it right through the uprights. And they take the lead with a little over.
Can you get a touchdown in 1 minute?
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Testing the right side here. Breaking tackles. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They'll crank up the tempo here. The clock ticking down. Second down. And the same runner's got it again. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after the completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught quickly. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Wow, what a first down to stop the clock, and this is where hustle and urgency come into play. At this point, you've got to get a play called quickly or spike the ball.
He lets it go on the move, looking deep.
Oh, come
Catch
on.
made inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. We're using tempo here, but already in range for a potential game-time field goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Oh,
Touchdown.
there you go.
They have jumped.
Let's go!
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games.
What the fuck is he doing? I hate this. I hate this game, bro.
Live ball could be a two-point return.
Yo, why would they do that? Why in the world they do that?
The kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start the 25. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they got called. Scanning the field, it's Glenn. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and they sack him, and that'll do it.
Good fucking game, man.
Yeah, man, good game.
A huge stop to preserve the W. That's a great performance in a pressure
We
moment.
did it,
But now the
finally.
job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on.
You had it coming. I mean, you had a win coming.
Play for that trophy.
And this is a new
The dude, the fucking, like I said, the football gods. Like, I had that one play. It was 2 plays, but it was that one where the computer, or the game, literally started chopping up. It wouldn't let me do anything. Had me drop back like a 17 fucking step drop back, and then dude fucking caught it. You know he caught that ball,
Bro.
and then the next thing I did the flea flicker, and I had the guy open, and I hit fucking circle, and he pump faked instead of throwing the ball. It's alright though.
Who do you think's gonna win the Megatron Garber game?
Probably Megatron.
Yeah, he's fucking good. He beat me with Ball State earlier this year.
Yeah,
That's my one loss.
yeah, he's one of the better players in the league. So it's alright though. I mean,
have you played him?
I've only actually played him one time. And I did beat him, but it was with Michigan against Miami in the Any Team League 1 the year that I won the Natty.
Okay.
I played him technically in the Madden League, but he wanted to do the watch along thing because he wanted to see how his team would play. And I beat him on that. He's about to play Lazy Boy in a Madden League for the Super Bowl. Lichmax, get one of them to stream it so that Maze can scout out his opponent's playstyle.
Wait, Lazy Boy is nice in Madden?
Yeah, he's actually pretty good. Yeah, like he's weird, dude. Like a year ago when we were playing Madden 24, like I couldn't beat Lazy Boy at all. I don't know. He's weird. Sometimes he has like knockout games. Like he beat Megatron last week in a college game.
Okay.
But like I said, Megatron's one of the better players. Lichmax, since that Madden League's not on our server, can you post that link to I guess like DM it to Maze or something if one of them is going to stream it?
Yeah. I mean, I'm in that.
Oh yeah, you're in. No,
too.
yeah, you're still in that server. Okay, never mind. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, if one of them streams it, you can sort of get out your notepad like Garrison, take down some notes on. Garrison's mad at me
He
again.
really
You see
does
that?
come up there with a fucking notepad.
Right? You see Garrison's pissed at me again. Yeah, he takes things too literal on X. I call him out for like his pompous OSU bullshit on X, and he gets in his feelings about it. He like
What happened?
I don't even remember what it was. Let me see if I can find it. But like it happened a couple weeks ago because I said something to him about how it was something like something about how he like posts stuff that's like bait to get Michigan fans to comment, and then no matter what they comment, he says he just starts acting like I forget what it was, but basically saying like you're not asking for real conversation. You like no matter what they say, you're gonna say, oh, that's not good enough. Yeah, and so he got in his feelings about it. So like he had done this once before a few weeks ago, and like thought that there was some issue between him and I, and so he unfollowed me on X. And then we were on Johnny's channel weekend before last, and he said we were cool. And then, because I told him, I was like, I'm talking. Let's see, lazy pull the line, still rushing 3 to pick up a drag. Okay. So he said we were cool, so he followed me on X again. And then when this happened here recently, apparently he unfollowed me again. Like, it's like he doesn't understand. Like, I'm not talking about him personally. I'm saying like when he gets into this rivalry shit, he gets very arrogant and whatnot, and it's like I call him out on it and he takes it personal, and I've told him repeatedly, I'm not talking about you as a person, I'm literally just talking about you in this space. Like every part of you outside of this I think is a really cool fucking dude, but like whatever, he got shitty with me about it.
That's great. This was on X?
Yeah, it was on X a couple days ago. But it's like whatever. He was like, see, this is the stuff that I get upset about, and I told him, I was like, dude, I'm literally just talking about the stuff with Michigan and Ohio State and how you post on here. I said if there's a misunderstanding, if you think I'm saying something about you personally, like I'm happy to have this conversation anytime in private. You can call me whatever. And he made some snide remark like know that I have no interest in talking about this beyond this or something, and then like unfriended me, or not unfriended me, but unfollowed me on X. It's like whatever. Like I think dude's cool, but like listen, if you pull some bullshit, I'm gonna call you on it. If you get in your feelings about it, that's on you.
Right.
But it is what it is.
I didn't see that. I gotta check it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know exactly where it was, but yeah. Then I went and looked today to see. I was like, did he unfollow me again? Yeah, he did. Like, it's whatever.
What the fuck, are we in high school?
Right. It's like, dude, I've said repeatedly, I'm not talking about you on a personal level. Like, calm down.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. So. You guys are coming in on Thursday.
Yeah.
I'll be coming down like middle of the day on Friday.
Yeah.
Are you guys staying in Detroit or going to Ann Arbor on Thursday?
Thursday we're staying in Detroit.
Okay. How are you getting from Detroit to Ann Arbor?
Uber?
God, that's gonna be an expensive fucking Uber, dude. Hold on.
And I gotta be Sunday. I gotta be at the airport at like 4:30, bro.
Give me a second here.
Damn.
Ann Arbor. It's an hour and a half for me, but if I go to Detroit, that's also an hour and a half for me. And then from Detroit to Ann Arbor is what? Dude, that's a fucking hour. You're gonna take an hour-long Uber drive?
Detroit to Ann Arbor is an hour?
Well, it's 51 minutes.
Fuck, bro.
Look, why don't we do this? Let me see. I don't know if it'll let me see it. Let me see if it'll show me how much that would be. Where are you at? Where are you gonna be at in Detroit?
What the fuck? The Westin?
The Westin, oh wait, hold on. The Westin Book Cadillac, Detroit, Washington Boulevard, or the Westin on State Street. Well, there.
It should be next to. It should be close to the airport.
I don't know. There's. Fuck, dude. There's 5 different places. Four. One of them's a taxi stand. There's 4 different places in Detroit called Westin. There's the Westin Book Cadillac Detroit, Westin Detroit, the Westin, and Westin Columbus A.
Hold on, it should be in the. Hold on. Oh no, it's Wyndham. Wyndham Garden Romulus.
Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. Alright, Wyndham, you said Wyndham Garden?
Romulus.
Oh, it's in Romulus?
Detroit Metro Airport.
Wickham Road?
The
yeah. Wyndham Garden Hotel?
Yeah.
So the Ubers that, holy shit, dude. The Ubers I'm seeing from the Wyndham to Ann Arbor, the cheapest one is $38. The most expensive one is $107.
Jesus Christ. Is your doctor's appointment on Friday or Saturday?
It's on Friday.
Oh.
But like I could come, like I'm thinking if I can come down to Detroit, like how much it would cost me, because it'd be. I mean, I don't know. Here's what I'll do, dude. I'll see what it looks like, what the Uber is that day.
Right. Yeah.
And then like, unless it's like really cheap to where it would just make more sense to go ahead and do it. I'll say just give me the $40 or whatever, the $50. I don't want you to have to pay like fucking $100.
Yeah.
I mean, my car's not like super nice or anything, but I mean it'll be fine from Detroit to Ann Arbor.
All right, yeah, man. Let's do it. Let's look at it. We'll look at it that day, then.
Yeah, because like I said, it varies. Right now, it's like there's like 37, 47, 36, 72, 54, 93, 75, 69, and 107.60 are the options.
There you go.
So, but that's on a fucking random Monday. So, we'll see what it is. But I'm just thinking like, if it's enough that it'll help me out a little bit, put a little bit of cash in my pocket, and save you some money, for me to swing through Detroit on my way down there.
Right.
That's all I'm thinking.
Oh, that sounds good, man.
But all right, bro. I'm gonna hop off
All
here.
right.
Take it easy. I guess just hit me up, talk to me, or I'll talk to you later this week.
All right.
All right, bro.